If you guys are new, my name is Chenoa with Wild Child Readings. If you guys are existing subscribers or visitors of my channel, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. And I feel um, inclined to say, I always say this all the time though, that as a disclaimer, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. But really, these readings are general. They're not personal readings. They're not meant to only resonate with one person out there. Sometimes we get caught up and think that readings are especially for us. Um, just be open-minded that it's not always meant to resonate with each and every one of you who watch the readings, okay? Um, so don't get offended by certain things that come out. I mean, it's general. Like, why would you get offended? Um, so yeah. These are sensitive topics. I understand any topic of love when it comes to a person that you're in love with, interested in, dealing with, it gets heavy and you can get easily offended. So just as a trigger warning, I don't know what's going to come out in these cards. So if I say something that hurts you or triggers you, you know, it is what it is. I just tell it how it is what it is. I get what I get and I express it. I'm not a sugar-coated person. So if I'm getting something, if I'm getting something for you, I would hope that it's helpful to you. So if you guys are someone who's easily offended by messages of things that you don't want to hear and you get upset about certain things, please don't watch this video. And again, these are general readings. It's not one person I'm reading for, okay? So I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just being real, being honest, okay? All right, so this is what is your divine masculine going through. So a lot of you guys identify with that term, so that's what I'm going to use. Doesn't mean that I'm only specifically talking about males, okay? This could be females that you guys are dealing with as well. If I say divine feminine, it doesn't have to be exclusive only to women or females. It can also be towards men as well who identify with feminine energy. So take what resonates with you. So I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. Pile number 1 will be the white rose. Pile number 2 will be the rose quartz. And pile 3 will be this lovely bride and groom, okay? All right, so I'll give you guys a moment to reflect and meditate on the pile that resonates and stands out to you, and then I'll go ahead and start the reading. I would highly suggest that you guys pause the video just to give yourself more time if you need it, okay? To reflect, pray, whatever you need to do, and we'll go ahead and take a look at where your divine masculine is within themselves, okay? All right. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start. So if you guys were drawn to pile number 1 with the rose, this is for you. Let's see where your divine masculine is within themselves. We have ecstasy. And some of these gods and titans, I do not know how to pronounce their names, so I'm not even going to attempt to do that. But the card itself is ecstasy. So let's take a look at the tarot cards. Okay. So we got the Star card, which represents where they are mentally. The 3 of Cups, or the 9 of Cups, where they are emotionally. The World card, where they're at in their perception. And the Knight of Swords as their actions and what they're projecting outwardly. So the Star card, mentally where they're focusing on getting in alignment with what it is that they're wanting, okay? I do feel like this person is kind of like living it up right now. So here's the part that can get triggering, you guys, okay? I'm just saying. This person may be living it up. This person may have someone. I feel like most of you would know that, though, if this person is, like, openly seeing other people or they're specifically with one other person right now. And there's this woman in the shadows, which could, for some of you, be the divine feminine. And I feel like this person, yeah, they're living it up. They're partying, going out, drinking, sleeping with other women, other men, whatever the case may be, feeling themselves in their little cocky mode or whatever. This woman may be feeding this person's ego, whereas the divine feminine is like her own goddess, living, you know, doing her own thing. That's not to say that you're not hurting or bothered, but you guys are handling things in a powerful, strong way. And I feel like this person is healing. Okay, they may be focusing on what you're doing, and what you're doing is healing, focusing on yourself, working on yourself. Doesn't mean that you don't have love for them. but you are focusing more so on yourself. You're not focusing on him or her like that. But they can also be focused on their own healing. But by looking at that card over there, I don't really feel like this person is healing. Um, but for majority of you, I feel like they're looking at you, focused on you or thinking about you, and you're over here healing and working on yourself, putting yourself back together for most of you. How they feel right now, where are they at in their emotions? The Nine of Cups. This person is overindulging in like parties and, going out, drinking. Possibly, yeah, they might be dating somebody else right now or focus on somebody else. And I feel like that's for some of you. Now, if this is you and this person together, they could be very happy, very comfortable where things are. You guys might be in the dating stage, gotten back together. So I can see that being happiness for some of you right now. But for others, it's like this person is just focusing on what makes, them feel good in the moment, and whoever is occupying their time and kind of just keeping them in a comfortable state. Because Nine of Cups is like greed sometimes, and the smug energy, and just being complacent and comfortable with energies right now. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. Okay, some of you guys, this might be you and your partner together. If you guys are together, take what resonates. um the World card is how they're perceiving things. So they're perceiving things as like they're on top of the world right now, and this is a good thing if you and your partner, you and your divine masculine or energy are together, or you're working together, you're trying to come together equally. Both of you are aware that you guys are working on coming together. This person feels on top of the world. They're very much focused on you. Either way it goes, I feel like this person is focused on you anyway. They might know that you're working on yourself and that you're not focused on them like that, or appears to be that you're not focused on them like that. They're watching you on social media. The World card for me sometimes is the World Wide Web, the internet. So they could be focused on you online and things like that, but for others, they feel on top of the world with you, or for some without you. Like they're happy where they're at and what they're doing right now. Okay, the Knight of Swords, as what they're projecting outwardly, could be that you guys are communicating. For some of you guys are talking. For some, this person could just be, I'm hearing the word outrageous. Like they're doing the most right now. Like they're not really in a good space for some. So just take what resonates. Like I said, if you guys are like easily triggered, I wouldn't watch this video. I warned you. So if you thumbs me down, it's all good. Unrequited love comes out. Okay, so the message from the romance angels says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm not going to say that that's the case, but for right now, it's like right now the focus is not on them. For some of you guys are just like, you want to know what they're up to, you love and care about them, but you're not putting that much focus on them, and you don't like what you're seeing in this person. So you could be a little turned off by them. They might be trying to get your attention by doing silly things, trying to make you jealous. This man just looks like he's all up in his ego. Like, honestly, like just straight up a-hole vibes. And I feel like he might be trying to make you jealous for some of you, or she's trying to make you jealous. But really, for a lot of you guys, you're just not on that, and you're not impressed by it. For others of you, it's like Spirit is saying that this person, like the energy and the chemistry, like you guys are not on the same vibration. Like it's just right now. And I feel like someone is definitely turned off by this energy, and I feel like for majority it's going to be you. For others of you, I feel like you guys are getting back on track with your energy. Maybe in the past this person played you or just turned their back on you in some way, made you feel like you weren't good enough or that they weren't interested. Now they're trying to prove to you that they're here. They're trying to show you that they're interested, or that they really take this seriously. So that's for some of you. Take what resonates. Let's see what your goddess energy is advising you to do. Medicine woman, it says you are a channel for divine healing and power. Continue your healing works, okay? If this is you and your partner together, working together, then of course work on healing the relationship, but always focus on what's of your highest good. You have to be a pillar of strength for yourself. If you're not good within yourself, you can't give that energy elsewhere. For some of you guys, you might need to send your divine masculine some healing and loving energies because they're not really in a good space. And I feel like as much as they feel like they're happy and they're doing what they want to do, it's kind of like they're choosing to ignore themselves. Really, it's not so much you. It's like they don't want to confront things that they need to work on and heal, which is why they're seeking outside validation from other women or men, food, drinking, smoking, whatever they're doing that's like ignoring you. Some of the video games, whatever they're doing that's like turning you off, is I feel like they're trying to disconnect from themselves and they don't want to focus on what they need to get right and heal. So you guys can send this person loving energies. I would definitely do that. That's what your higher self is saying to do. So much love to you guys as always. Until the next reading, as always, peace. What's up, pile number 2? Pile number 2, this is your reading. So let's see where your divine masculine is with himself. What is he going through right now? Okay. Organization. Okay, organization. And then it's the Jade Emperor. So the Emperor energy, he's in a good space within himself. I feel like this is a good energy. So let's see what else we get with the tarot. If I can pick them up. Okay. So I got the 5 of Cups mentally, where they're at mentally with themselves. Page of Cups, where they're at emotionally within themselves. Their perception, 10 of Pentacles, and their overall energy and action is the Death card. So this person is healing, which is very good. I feel like this person is trying to work on themselves and focus on putting themselves back together. They could have, experienced some sort of disappointment. They might have gotten their hopes up within a situation. This could be where you guys are with each other. Like they might be trying to pick up the pieces from past situations and focus on getting themselves ready or prepared for, connecting with you. They're trying to put themselves back together, trying to heal themselves to be in a stable, grounded energy. They're definitely in their higher Emperor energy. They're definitely in their, I'm feeling like they're in their highest state that they need to be in. Like Spirit is kind of like saying, like, this person, I'm getting like they're on the right track where they need to be spiritually. They're not trying to slow things down. They're not trying to hold back or run. They're really facing and confronting what Spirit is telling them that they need to heal and work on. So that's where they're at mentally. They could be a little bit sad right now, a little bit depressed, but they're focusing on healing. How they feel is a Page of Cups. This person is feeling like they need to fulfill their own happiness and they're looking for their own joy. They're trying to find hope again. They're trying to find love within themselves. And they also have a big heart. I feel like this person is very loving, very sweet, very nurturing. And they might be suffering from being used by people around them and being taken advantage of or for granted. Or they could just be going through something. It could even be financial, but I feel like this person, either way it goes, they're knowing that it's important to focus on loving themselves and building themselves up and trying to open up their heart again. For some of them, they did suffer some sort of loss or heartache in some way. Maybe they went through a breakup. Maybe they're feeling lonely without you, or they're just going through their own thing that they need to heal. With the 10 of Pentacles is how they're perceiving things in their life. They are perceiving things from a place of gratitude. They are grateful. They are looking at the people they have in their life and they're blessed, I feel. They're focusing on their friendships, their family. They're maybe even focusing on what they want in the future, which is family and a stable home and foundation and being able to take care of their kids when they're long gone. They're thinking long term and they still have hope for love. Like, I feel like this is kind of like a hopeless romantic type of person. So the Death card, where they're putting their actions or how they're projecting themselves outwardly, is they're going through a transformation, and it might be very rough. Like, they've gone through the wire, and I feel like other people kind of look at them like, this person's been through a lot, and they're still coming out tough and strong. They're not giving up. Like, people are in awe of this person, and I feel like you might see the changes that they're making. So that's where they're at within themselves. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel like this person, while while they're changing and they're evolving and they're growing, when their perception of love may be different. The type of person that they might be attracted to is different. Their type of what they look for may have changed significantly to more mature, more more stable, more healthy based perceptions and desires and goals when it comes to love and needs. So it's not all about a pretty face or a handsome face or big butt or muscles or whatever people are into. It's not about that anymore. Like, the superficiality is gone. It's out the window. They're not impressed by certain types of relationships or different types of women or men that they usually are interested in. So I'm getting that they're very much focusing on just redirecting their energy and restructuring themselves. And this is like Spirit is saying, like, I feel like Spirit's commending this person. Their angels and their guides are looking at them like, job well done. So let's see what your advice is from your goddess energy. You have focused intention. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So Spirit is saying that whatever your thoughts are, your wants and your needs, your feelings, whatever it is, like, focus on your intention and know that you will manifest or succeed what you want. It might not be specifically down to the T, but it will be the best and most better outcome for you. Okay, so if it's this person, Spirit is saying don't give up on that. Okay, because I feel like this person is really in a good space. They might not be completely ready right now. If this is like you and your partner, like you guys are together, you guys still have a goal that you wish to complete with this person. And I feel like Spirit saying don't give up on that, because this person is making some pretty good progress. That's what I'm getting. So shouts out to your person, because they're doing a good job. So that was Rose Quartz, people. Much love as always. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace. What's up there? This is for those of you who chose the little lovely marriage couple. I'm going to put them to the side, and we're going to see where your divine masculine is within themselves. What are they going through currently? Dedication. Dedication. He looks kind of creepy, kind of dope, kind of creepy, but dedication is the message. And let's see what the tarot has to say. So let's see where they are mentally. So they got 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. So where they're at mentally within themselves with 3 of Swords is they could be focusing on healing right now. It could be some triggering going on with this person, some past disappointments. I feel like this person is receiving a lot of messages from the universe. There's a lot of triggering, like I said, so Spirit can be sending them a lot of testy messages, or testing their faith, or just sending them triggers to tell them that certain things may still need healing and focus right now. So they may have not fully let go of some sort of past hurt or situation. Okay. For some of you, the disappointment comes from the fact that maybe you have someone else, or they think you have someone else, or maybe they had someone else and they recently broke up with that person, or they're not happy with the situation, or they're kind of feeling guilty or blaming themselves for the fact that they walked away or that you've walked away. Because when you look at the next card, the 8 of Cups, I don't always see the 8 of Cups as negative. I actually see it as a good card most of the time, because that means you're moving on to things that better serve you. So emotionally, where this person is with the 8 of Cups is they are leaving something behind that no longer serves them. Though it might be hard, it might be challenging and difficult to do that, or they might be in the middle of releasing and letting something go, but they are making some sort of progress to move forward and seek something higher and greater for themselves, like to seek what it is that they truly want and desire, or try to figure out what it is that they really want. And that's where they're headed. So they might have to release some things and let go, healing wise, let people go, certain situations go. So where they're at in their perception, the Queen of Wands. So how they're perceiving things is, I feel like this is kind of like their focus. They could be focused on the divine feminine energy, or this could be a specific woman of an, someone else. But I feel that there's a woman in her power, and I'm getting this confident woman who's standing on her own. So I'm inclined, I really feel like this is divine feminine energy, and this divine feminine is standing in her truth and in her power. And I feel like they see that, and they're magnetically drawn to this energy. Like, this energy is almost inspiring to them, kind of pushing them to get better, to be a better person, to want to be the king of wands, so to speak, to be on their ish, to be in their confidence and in their power and strength. They're looking at that. That's where they're looking at. And then the Four of Pentacles is what they're projecting outwardly. So this person could be projecting outwardly this emotional withdrawal, being discontent or disconnected, very stingy with their energy and time, not really opening up or giving of themselves. Or they could just have gone MIA, somewhere, or they seem to be just all about money, or focusing on their job, or focusing on material matters rather than being open and available to other people or even to you. So just take what resonates. All right. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So both of you guys need to let go of control issues, because obviously this person is trying to control things. I'm sorry if it's glitching, you guys. I'm live streaming. This person is obviously trying to control things by holding their energy back, not sharing nor opening up, even though I feel like they want to. They might not feel like they're stable enough to give anything, or be in the space to be around other people or to give anything. But with the Queen of Wands, you can be also, this woman can be a little bit manipulative too. She knows how to use her charm to get what she wants. She may use her body to get what she wants too. So some of you guys may be trying to control things as well through your charms and your beauty, or saying little sexy things, or wearing sexy clothes, or just teasing them, flirting with them, or just trying to use something to get this person. Some of you guys, it's literally like magic. Like, you guys might be trying to manipulate things by manifesting things, setting intentions, or using law of attraction, like if I didn't say that already, or some sort of spells or something. If you're into that, some of you guys could be doing that. But I feel like this person is like trying to control on their behalf by not opening up, by staying stone cold faced, like poker faced, just withholding their feelings and their thoughts even. So for some of you guys, this is like someone you have a child with. They could be trying to use a child against you, or you could be trying to use a child against them to kind of get them to bend and fold. But Spirit, nonetheless, if none of that resonates, don't try to force things to happen in a specific way, or because you're just going to feel burnt out and tired, and you're going to feel disappointed because it's not meant to happen exactly the way you want it to. It's going to happen how it's supposed to and when it's supposed to. And I know people hate messages like that, but it is what it is. So let's see what your advice is from your higher self, your divine feminine aspect. So you have the arts. It says express yourself through creative activities. So the Emperor, not the Emperor, sorry, but the Queen of Wands, technically, she is a divine feminine aspect. She's also creative. So it could be that you guys need to put your focus towards things that, building your career, building yourself up, or your hobbies, or if you guys are into music and arts or fashion, put more of your energy towards that in the meantime. Because I guarantee you it's gonna feel like time, like not much time has passed, and it'll be like, well, this is unexpected. I didn't expect this to come. I didn't expect you to open up so soon, or I didn't expect you to come back, or I didn't expect to hear from you, or whatever the case may be, because you were focusing on something that makes you happy, something that is expansive, and something that keeps you occupied, that you really get caught up in because you really love to do it. It's coming from a place of passion. So focus on those energies and you'll be just fine. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your love and support. If this reading resonates with you, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video and channel. And until the next reading, peace.